Like if I was the king of United States, that would be the rate. Unfortunately, I'm not. So if we ever have a vote for king, please consider me and I'll take care of it.
Becoming an owner-operator with no customer skills or sales skills. Is it a good idea? How difficult is it to actually book loads? So that's today's topic. Hey, Mike, what do you think about that?
Well, number one, if you're just an owner-operator, do you really need those skills to begin with? Maybe you need a good business skills in terms of maintaining your equipment, dealing with people. Yeah, you need some negotiation skills. Absolutely.
Well, it comes up because in one of the comments they were actually talking about, let's say you even petition for brokers and you're bidding on work and they never even counter you, and the level of frustration that if you've never actually dispatched yourself on the spot market and calling individuals and different brokers and trying to negotiate, it's a culture shock.
Yeah, so a couple of things. Some things you can learn. Other things you just have to be pretty good naturally. So if you're not comfortable, being rejected, if you're not comfortable, kicking shit with random people, maybe that part of the business is not for you.
Right.
And then maybe, booking your own freight, maybe it's not the best idea. However, a lot of skills can be learned. And one of the, if I have to do some troubleshooting, let's say the broker never counters you, that usually means that you are so above the going rate.
There's not even
because I can see how, like somebody who doesn't understand the business well, and I'm all for like $55 a mile coming out of Florida. Like if I was the king of United States, that would be the rate. Unfortunately, I'm not. So if we ever have a vote for king, please consider me and I'll take care of I'll take care of that problem. However, I've seen a lot of people that think that, my dispatcher just not asking for enough money. So I'm gonna become an owner operator, I'm gonna start my own authority, and then I'm not going to do anything for less than $2 a mile. Just use an example, right?
Right, yeah.
And that pretty much brings you to that situation. $2 a mile, I would say you gotta be at $2 a mile, or maybe even higher than that on the average. But if you are living in Florida and you cannot, take a hit on your load coming out of Florida and later recover from the other loads, because remember, when you take that $1 a mile load coming out of Florida, first of all, don't be stupid. Don't be going 2,000 miles for $1 a mile. Don't go 1,000 miles for $1 a mile. Take the shortest run out of Florida that's going to take you in a case situation. I'm not saying, go to Gainesville for $1 a mile and now you think you changed anything. No, you didn't, because you're still in Florida.
Yeah, but how much pressure is there? So we're talking about the average guy having the skill set to conceptualize that, to make that happen, dealing with the brokers while still driving. How hard is actually that?
A lot of average guys are killing it.
Here we go, guys. Owner-operator partnership is very real. I got tons of guys who are making $4,000 take-home. Learn how you can do that by giving me a call at 863-342-5171. We are conveniently located in Lakeland, Florida. We are a Florida-based trucking company that is here to provide you resources to be successful. So once again, it's 863-342-5171.
However, I think it's not hard. It's just being realistic. So first of all, you got to know the market. Mm-hmm. So before you even book a load, I say if you haven't talked to at least 20 brokers before you say, let's do it, you're lazy. You cannot blame nobody. You're just lazy.
So there you go. So if you're someone that doesn't have that or doesn't like to do that, let's just call a spade a spade, and doesn't like to do that because, like you said, you're not a people person, that's when it's absolutely necessary to outsource it. Individuals like ourselves, we're our dispatchers. That's what they do. That's where they love. That's where they thrive. They eat that shit up. Like that's you definitely want to consider that portion of it.
Yes. So, and other than that, shoot high, man. The broker, he's not gonna struggle to offer you 50 cents a mile. He's not even gonna sweat. And we all understand how shitty that is, right?
Yeah.
But we don't have that problem. So you as a person who's negotiating, regardless if you're self-dispatch, owner operator, or a dispatcher, you shouldn't be shying away from shooting up some pretty high rates. And like if you called for let's say $2 a mile, and nobody is calling you back, nobody even gives you a counter offer, that means you are somewhere in the green fields alone.
Alone, no one's calling back.
Yes. So now you need to budge, because if you're putting all your eggs in that basket coming out of Florida, and again, I'm using that because that's very easy. That's very easy to use for this specific topic. Don't do that. Take it easy. Call around, see what you can get. Realistically, out of Florida, you're gonna be anywhere between 80 cents on a very, very bad day, going to a very, very good place a mile, all the way to sometimes maybe $2 a mile. But realistically, you're sitting at anywhere between 90 cents to $1.30 a mile, somewhere in there. And you should not be doing more than 650 miles at the maximum for that rate.
Here we go.
And then consider, hey, I'm gonna recover later. I'm gonna recover my loss right now on my trip back to Florida, on all my other trips that I'm gonna do in between. And that's as simple as that.
Here we go, guys. So for more information like that, give us a call at 863-342-5171. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We got plenty of content that can help you be successful.
Yeah, and guys, remember, when we don't call you back, it's okay. Keep calling, keep throwing those rates, drop it down a little bit, and keep calling. Somebody's gonna call you back, somebody's gonna negotiate with you. When you're gonna get closer to that ballpark that you're looking for, you're gonna get it. Then, if we're shooting too low, laugh at them. Make them feel shitty.
And post your truck.
Post your truck. Oh yeah, post your truck. Nobody wants to post a truck, and then we call a couple of crappy brokers, and then we complain that nobody pays.
So post your truck.
All right, guys. Take care.